Brother King,
Peace, peace, Queen. How you doing?
I'm awesome. Thank you. Happy Tuesday. Happy Transformational Tuesday to you.
Happy Transformational Tuesday to you as well, Queen.
Oh, look at that background. You're always hitting me with these scenic views. Where are you today?
I appreciate it. I'm just on the trail right now in one of the rec centers, so it's
Oh,
beautiful out here. Yeah,
nice. You walk this trail, you run this trail.
yeah. Walk and run. Come out here to clear my head sometimes and think. So
Yeah,
it's great to be with nature.
that's awesome. And that's some great air to just like take in, to breathe and uh,
Sure.
just to look up at the beautiful blue skies and just
hmm
goodness, natural goodness.
Absolutely. It's a magnificent sight. So I'm grateful to be around it.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we have part two of our Transformational Tuesday, right?
hmm
Planting
Right.
your seeds, we were talking about. Folks were
hmm
excited about planting the seeds. They just spun off and wanted to talk about an array of things, but I want to pick up and kind of revisit some of the things that we spoke about last week. One of the things that spoke to me most was you mentioning that plants have immune systems. And
hmm
so I just wanted, because we're going into, speaking of transformation, we're going into a transformation with seasons now, right?
Right.
And so when you talk about immune systems, your immune system needs to be healthy to sustain,
Right.
right? So
Right.
when you're planting and you're sowing and you're nurturing your seed, you need to keep that immune system healthy for your garden, but you need to keep your body healthy as well. So what are some things that an individual can do to keep healthy as we go into this transformation of a new season?
Okay, I think one of the biggest things is to make sure we increase our antioxidant intake. So that would be, your berries, blueberries, strawberries. Well, strawberries aren't in season no more either, or blueberries. But there's a real good berry called elderberry. Um,
Elderberry.
yes, elderberry is one of the natural elixirs that a lot of people take during the fall and winter transition of the season because,
Okay.
like I said, it has a lot of antioxidants in it and it boosts your immune system. So it clears out free radicals, kind of stops unwanted bacteria in its tracks. So I would definitely
Mm,
say keep some elderberry syrup in your cabinet. Also, to increase your hot tea intake as well.
you
Hot
know, I
tea,
love my
especially like
tea.
absolutely, especially like ginger tea or
Yeah.
turmeric tea.
Yeah.
They have polyphenols in it. And the polyphenol is really good, not only for your immune system, but also for mental focus.
Okay.
So this way, when the weather changes, you can give your body something warm, but you can also benefit from it mentally and physically. And I think the last thing too would be to increase your leafy green intake as well. So
Okay.
your kale, your chard, your arugula, maybe a nice salad with pumpkin seeds to get your protein. Because your leafy green vegetables are good for your bones and your joints, but they also have high amounts of fiber in it, which is roughage. And a lot of our disease comes from not being able to clean out our colons and keeping our intestinal tract clean as well.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, so those are really great. And I mean, like apples, but apples aren't really in season, but apples are really good too, just to get that skin, or maybe like a lemon peel or orange peel to get that skin to free up that colon and move that bacteria out of the system.
Move it out. I had so many different thoughts going through my head when you said
Mm-hmm.
the items that you mentioned. I know for a fact that turmeric tea is amazing. It actually helped me when I had my sinus issue, and also I had a hoarse throat, so it helped greatly. And I love ginger, and ginger
Right.
is amazing. So if we look at the immune system of your financial health, for
Mm-hmm.
example, some things that came to mind in particular are cleaning out all of the sludge, the things that are like holding you back, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the sludge being like your bad credit, the sludge being someone that's weighing you down and causing you to spend an exorbitant amount. Are you working out?
Yeah, I
Are
was
you
stretching a
working?
little.
This man never stops, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you caught that. He is like true, navigated to the extreme, but he is all about health and nutrition. There you have it. This stuff is live. It's not pre-recorded. Okay. Well, that was
Appreciate
good.
you, sis.
So, no, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep encouraging us, right? So, cleaning out the sludge, bad credit, bad people, bad situations, a bad housing environment, and
Right.
keeping the immune system healthy so that you can move forward. So you start to do things like you save, you participate in the financial freedom challenge, you work towards getting your goals accomplished. You identify that goal and say, hey, I do want a better home or a larger home for my family, or I want better credit for myself so that I can do some of the other things that my poor credit is not allowing me to do, because credit will really hem you up. Just like when your immune system is attacked or something is going on inside of
Mm-hmm.
you, it will shut you down. And
Right.
so we want to make sure that as we transition into the fall and winter seasons, that we have healthy immune systems, both physically and financially.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's true, right? You
I
have to
couldn't
be
agree
on point
more.
with these things. And
Mm-hmm.
people don't think about it, at least from like a credit aspect, people don't think about it generally until they go to make a move and they're prohibited from doing so, which is
Right.
really unfortunate. And the reverse of that would be the health aspect,
Right.
until something goes wrong in our body, until something breaks down, we don't consciously think, okay, let me do this, let me go out and plant my seeds, let me go and plant something that's going to benefit me and allow me to nurture my mind, my body, my spirit, all of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's great. People don't just stop and randomly do push-ups or
Right.
you doing or ab curls or whatever you were doing. They don't think about doing those things just
Right.
generally, unless they're the alchemist, of course.
Oh, I give thanks. Thank you.
Oh, it's true. It's true. So what other plant your seed items can we sum up for the community this week?
I would just be thinking about thoughts. You know,
Thoughts. Mm,
thoughts. Thoughts is a really, really big, huge aspect in our community that we always overlook. You know,
yeah,
a lot of us are just living in autopilot a lot of
right.
times, just going through the motions. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
You could be driving a car down the street and be on the phone having a conversation and not even see what you drove past because your body is just in autopilot. You know what I mean?
right.
Just certain things that we do are programmed, and then that comes to negative thoughts as well.
But we shouldn't
Um,
be driving and talking on the phone unless you have a headset on. I just want to
unless
put
you
that
have
out there.
unless you have a
Safety
headset on.
first.
Or let's say you got somebody in the car with you. Let's
Right. Okay. I like that approach. I like that.
say yeah, you got somebody in the car with you. But we just put these constraints on ourselves with these thoughts that are programmed in our subconscious mind.
Yeah.
Um, I can't, I should have, thoughts
Yes.
of regret, I will never, you know, I
Mm.
need, I want, these things weigh you down.
Oh
And
my
when you
God.
have these thoughts, your reality shapes around them because the
Yeah.
subconscious doesn't know real from fake.
Right.
You can go around all day and saying that you're broke, but
Mhm.
then you will be broke,
Mhm.
not only financially, but physically, because the
Right.
body won't know any different. Well, you're saying we broke, so we broke.
Right.
But if you're saying positive things like, if you want to change your day, raise your P.M.A. That's one thing I say in the
Oh.
morning. So if you want to change
P.M.A.
your day, raise your P.M.A., your positive mental attitude.
Love it.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I love it. If you want to change your day, raise your P.M.A. Boom! I love it.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, lock that one in. Your PMA. You know, because
Positive mental awareness
yeah, or attitude or
or
awareness. Either one is in
attitude,
it. Yep.
whatever it is. Yes, attitude is what it
Interchangeable.
is. Okay,
Yep.
okay.
It's interchangeable because if we think about it, if our mindset is positive
Uh-huh.
and we have constant positive thoughts throughout the day, then our day will propel to be positive. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Most cases, you know, our days don't go as planned. But if we still have a positive look on those character building days, because they're never bad days, it's only character building days. So if we can character build each day, then when we feel that joy and we actually feel that love, then we
Yeah.
will that will then serve its purpose because we know what our low points feel like. So the PMA.
Hey, I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so take it back. Yesterday, I was speaking about running the race, right? And
Right,
mentally getting prepared to run that race because it's more than just, oh, I'm gonna be in this race. You got to show up. You got to show up and you got to show out, right?
right,
And
indeed.
mentally, you have to get yourself ready for it. So when you talk about that PMA,
Mm-hmm.
yes, you have to pump and build yourself up. It's just like the affirmations. When you get out of the bed, what are you working for? Why are you getting out
Right,
of that bed? When you look
right,
in the mirror, you have to say, I'm doing this for me, and today I will accomplish. So
right.
that positive thought is
Mm-hmm.
also beneficial when you're nurturing your garden, right? Grandma
Mm-hmm.
always taught us what? You got to speak positive and
Mm-hmm.
positivity to your plants in order for them to grow. That's a part of
Absolutely.
nurturing, right? Just like
Right.
you have to speak positivity to your children in order
Exactly.
to nurture them to grow, right? You have to
Yeah.
instill a positive vibe in them. And that's the same thing that I was saying yesterday about running that race. You have supporters around you. Are they feeding you with
Right.
positive energy? Are they
Right.
supporting your goal of home ownership? Are they
Mm-hmm.
supporting your goal of getting out of debt? Or do they want to constantly take you backwards and make you spend, make you shop at places that you don't want to shop, make you eat things that you don't want to eat?
Right.
Someday you got to put the ice cream smoothies down and you got to get over to the healthy smoothies, the fruit and veggie smoothies, right?
Right.
Someday
Yep.
you got to get that credit intact and you got to stop spending and learn how to effectively pay down your debt. So
Absolutely.
positivity PMA, man, that's positive. That's powerful. That's
Absolutely.
powerful. When I touch my plants in particular, I'm always rubbing the leaves. I'm saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, whatever time of the day I'm watering them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm speaking love and light into their existence.
Right.
And just having, even if it's one plant, I'm telling you, it changes the air. It takes out the negative energy and it gives you something to strive for.
Right.
Because now you're taking care of something, you're actually nurturing something. So it's
Right.
amazing to watch something grow, to be a part of it, and to see it come from nothing, from planting that seed to
Mm-hmm.
being born into whatever life it's going to take on. Be it
Right.
a plant, a blade of grass, a tomato, whatever it is, a
Mm-hmm.
human being, even. I love
Mm-hmm.
that. Thank you for that. PMA.
Nah, thank you.
Want to change your day, raise your PMA. I love
Raise
it.
your PMA. Yeah, it's a concept that one of my teachers always talks about
Okay.
down there at Greensboro about, what type of soil you're gonna plant your seed in. Now going back to your previous statement of what type of people are you hanging around? Are they raising your frequency or they bringing you down?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to plant your seed in different soil. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same things expecting different
Yes.
results.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you truly want to grow and you truly want to flourish, you have to therefore nurture your seed and plant your seed in different soil.
Yes.
You know what I mean? In my life, I know that I had to go 500 miles away to plant my seed in different soil in order for me to grow and know what truly my purpose is.
Okay.
You know, it is like an oak tree. Oak tree, we know they're big, beautiful trees, but if we put it in a flower pot, the roots will never spread. The
Mm.
roots will never spread. But if we plant that oak tree in the place where I'm at right now, that roots is going to flourish. So, the most important part about the plant really isn't the fruit or the yield that you have. It is the root.
The root.
The root.
The root.
So, you know what I mean? So if your roots ain't strong, just like it takes a village to raise a child, if the roots aren't strong and the people that you have around you and the environment that you're living in aren't supporting you, then you therefore have to plant your seed in some different soil. So that's just another thing to think
Ah,
about.
just like you blew the top off. The lid is officially gone. My gosh, that is such incredible knowledge. Let me just summate all of this because you go so fast. I gotta break it down for the people. It's just amazing. Your mind is beautiful. I love it.
I appreciate that.
Soil. Your soil has to be right, people. That's going back to the foundation, right?
Exactly.
Soil has to be right. It has to be on solid ground. And you
Mm-hmm.
cannot put a big old oak tree in it and expect that oak tree to flourish in a confined pot, right?
Indeed.
You have to think bigger. You have to dream bigger. You have
Yeah,
to plant your seed in bigger environments. And more
most definitely.
importantly, if you want that seed to grow, if you want success, then you have to raise your P.M.A.
Indeed.
P.M.A. Hakeem, this was amazing. Thank you so much.
Every week is just a different gift. So I'm grateful
Yes,
that you had me on, and I'm just excited each time. So I'm truly blessed. Thank you, Queen.
we are blessed. I'm blessed to have you here, my gosh. And you know what? You raised our P.M.A. today. So I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful Greenfield day.
Will do, Queen.
Man, just make the
I
most of it.
appreciate that.
All right. So we'll check you out next week.
Yes,
More
most definitely.
alchemists. More alchemists. Yes.
Thank you, Queen.
All
Thank
right.
you.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Take care. Love
You
you.
too.
Okay.
Love you always. Peace.